Hey everyone, and welcome back to my late life lesbian journey. On my channel, I discuss and share my journey and process of going from being married to a man, getting divorced, and coming out as a lesbian. If you are interested in following my journey, please subscribe so you get notified when I post new videos. So, all right, this is something I've been thinking about recently. I've just kind of had some experiences and kind of just my thought. Today, I want to talk about boundaries in lesbian relationships. For me, something that I've realized is, and something that I've kind of talked about before, is like making friends in the lesbian community, and how when, or at least what I've kind of figured out, is trying to make friends in the lesbian community almost feels the same to me as like two straight, like a straight girl and a straight guy trying to be friends. It always seems like there's somebody wanting or hoping for, maybe thinking there could be more. So I have another video where I talk about that. So then that leads me to sort of boundaries in the lesbian community and lesbian relationships. Because I get it, like we're all women, we all have different backgrounds and stories and coming out journeys, so you can connect with people and talk. And, social media, I'm on Instagram, and I meet and I talk to a lot of people on there. And a lot of times, I'm really just kind of looking for like just friends to connect. But few of the people that I've met and had, romantic interest in have been online on Instagram. So then that leads me to, where's the line, I guess, between what's appropriate and inappropriate for connecting on social media and socializing and meeting new people, I guess, like when you're in a relationship. Because for me, even, I've had a few people, reach out and start talking to me on Instagram, which, okay, great, cool, like that's fine, respond to stories, things like that. But then I start to look and I see that like this person is in a relationship. And I'm like, well, okay, like I think there's appropriateness of like just talking and being friendly, like responding to somebody's story, being like, oh, that's cute or fun or looks cool. But then I've had people that start to ask me more questions about myself, like, what are you up to? What's going on? I've even had somebody, reach out who's in a relationship and, send me a good morning message. And I'm just like, for me personally, and I've kind of been holding a little stronger with this lately. To me, in my mind, I feel like that's starting to cross a line, like cross a boundary. If you're in a relationship, at least in my mind, I feel like, you probably shouldn't really be chatting up a bunch of other people that you don't know online, and telling them good morning and asking them personal info, like details about their life and things they like and stuff like that. So, I don't know, like I know that like we're women and we're friendly and, sometimes people just want to connect and talk, but I guess for me, I feel like there's just this line between, what's appropriate, just casual, sporadic here and there, casual conversation, and what starts to become more questionable. Because I put myself in those shoes, and I think like if I were in a relationship and my girlfriend started talking to somebody else that way, I'm not like a controlling or insecure person, but it would still just make me start to think like, okay, why? Like, is there something missing? Is there something going on? Because I actually have experienced that too, where one of my ex-girlfriends started really talking to another person and another lesbian online while we were together. And I was just like, why? And she explained and told me, like they were just friends and she was just looking for a friend and things like that. But it just always seemed a little excessive. Like I have a best friend and we talk a lot. We might spend a couple hours on the phone here and there, but we don't talk every day. We don't tell each other good morning. We don't tell each other good night. We're not texting like every few minutes throughout the day. Like it's just a friendship, somebody that I talk to when I have free time and, but it's not like overtaking my life. So I don't know. I guess my curiosity and sort of question is, how do you all feel? Like, what do you think are appropriate and inappropriate boundaries, in the lesbian community when you're in a relationship or not in a relationship and making new friends, because it does just seem to be, you know, in my opinion, like there's a lot of lines that get crossed. And I hear a lot of stories that like, oh, well, I got cheated on, or somebody started talking to somebody else, or, you know, they got back with their ex. And, you know, it's making me wonder if it's because there's just almost kind of this lack of boundary that starts, you know, out, oh, well, we're just friends, or, oh, we're just talking. But, you know, when you're both gay and you're connecting and talking, getting personal, like that can lead to feelings. Like that's kind of the same as what would happen in a straight relationship. If there was a guy and a girl that were together and the guy just started talking to this other girl, you know, like it would be questionable. So, yeah, I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. Like, it's a question. I'm just kind of curious to get some feedback and see what you all think and how you all handle those types of situations. But anyways, thank you for watching. I can't wait to hear what you all have to say. And if you want, you know, you can follow me on Instagram. You can reach out. I will make sure it's, you know, appropriate. If you're in a relationship or whatever, I'm always happy to talk. But I am too trying to be better about setting some of those boundaries if I know someone's in a relationship and just being like, hey, you know, I think this just might be a little too personal. So please don't take offense. It's just I'm doing what I feel is appropriate in some of these situations. So anyways, thanks again for watching and see you guys soon.